dumbassery.
Bro, we gotta win this
game. We're on the road again. In Chicago.
Venerable Soldier Field in
We gotta go against Khalil Mack.
This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, man.
If you want,
The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Oh, okay.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's actually not the hardest stream. Like, it takes 2 buttons. It's pretty cool on YouTube. You have to have an account.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
And the
tight end Dixon left side. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Have you played it yet, or is this going to be your first game? Is there solo dudes and squads, or only solo ones?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Weird. Oh my god, no, there's not going to be a good play, actually.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh no, it's Khalil Mack, Oh, no! No, oh, we didn't get the feet in bound, bro. 3 and out on the first.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a crusher right there.
This guy's actually
man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bears take over. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
I have no idea.
Lock in. Red up. Red up.
Here's the first carry for Tariq
Good
Cohen.
tackle.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan.
Good tackle, yes.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I can't fucking do anything. Like, that's so retarded. God.
18.
Trubisky will throw.
No, bro, he picked up the first. That's so
He's got the
good.
first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears 1st down.
You see it?
On first down, Trubisky.
No! Fuck!
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Pack. I thought, I had a feeling it was going to be weird.
Trubisky with the give to Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Where you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. He's going to sling this.
Intercepted. Oh,
and he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I killed these guys.
On 3rd down, this is Howard.
No, bro, this guy's, oh my god, he's gonna fucking.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, a new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
18.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh my god, that guy was wide open for a
Pressure,
touchdown.
and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You see it. Lock in.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Alright, this blows. This fucking blows. Wow. This sucks.
6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll give it to him up the middle. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Oh yeah, I know.
Gotta go.
It's actually crazy.
He's going to get it running right.
This guy spams toss.
Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he knocks it through.
Yeah, this guy's got to whip my ass.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Well, shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the stick.
No, I just threw a pick. What? It went through David Johnson's hands.
Kyle Fuller.
What?
They have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Here's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm done, bro.
And he slides to avoid the hit. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Now Trubisky on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. On second down, here's Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger.
I just don't get the fire engine call,
dude.
The
deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now it's Trubisky. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Wait, it's in blackout?
Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
We have to score a touchdown here, but we haven't even gotten like 5 yards.
So. In this case, it didn't happen.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Here's Johnson.
Oh my god, oh my god. All right, good shit, David Johnson. I love it.
Give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
Well, number one, you want to make sure he's got full strength in the wrist because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important. And you definitely want to make sure there's flexibility there because he's been such a great pass catcher in the past. You want to make sure he gets back to being able to do that as well.
On second down, Johnson.
Bro, are you kidding me? No.
The line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Bitch-ass piece of shit.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson.
Thank God,
to Dixon. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Seems fucking
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff. Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing.
Let's go, DJ.
He's going to be
we have to spam DJ.
at about the 37.
Holy shit we have.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Oh my god. What? What? Nah.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson.
Oh yes.
And an alley to run.
Oh, go DJ. Go. No, bro. Why is he not fast? What? No! Injury timeout, David Johnson. I hate this game. Injuries happen so much. That's actually dumb.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oh my god.
And
our whole
trip
offense
to the
is
red
left.
zone here for the Seahawks.
Exited the field.
They've got it first and goal at the 7. They'll try and run forward with Penny.
Okay, good. Touchdown. He scored 7 yards. Good shit, Rashad Penny. He's the new David Johnson. Now I know that, like, David Johnson.
Here in the first half. And that moment we just saw, always so special
I'm the Seahawks.
for any rookie.
No, I'm the Seahawks. I traded
And there's nothing like anticipation.
that corner Griffin.
You know he's been
Oh,
dreaming
low
about it, thinking about it. It's been
yeah, Shaquille Griffin.
every bit of his being. And finally,
his brother.
when it gets done, he's got to feel
And a
great
first round
right
pick
now.
for David Johnson and a second round pick. So I think I won that trade.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
No, he's an 80.
Onto the field now come
Oh,
the
no,
Bears.
the linebacker one.
Got 3
The
points, but it
linebacker
was
is
a
a
chip
second
shot
kill.
field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for
Oh my
6
god!
points.
No way! This game's so bad. I read a receiver screen, the ball went through my
In
hands.
this league, you take
No.
points when you can get them.
That would
Not
have been the
easily
game
done.
changer. That would have brought me back
They'd
in
love
the
to
game.
just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their
he got
breath,
8 yards
settle
off of that
down,
shit.
Wait,
and
Peyton, are you
relax a little
playing
bit
the
after they
blackout?
just gave up the score.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last
What?
catch, good for 8 yards.
Is blackout actually bad? Is it like similar to Fortnite / PUBG?
Now Trubisky to throw.
I
He
mean,
leaves
like,
this one for Howard. And he goes
I'm
out of
done.
bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Yes, good
He's
sack.
taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
2nd and 17, bro.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid
Come
of the
on,
ball
team.
sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5
What if you
seconds
can't
to
hear
throw
my
the
audio?
ball, they're
That'd be
doing a
awkward
really
shit.
nice job. But when you
I
hold
wouldn't
it and
do
give
that
up a
if
sack,
it was.
you're really almost discrediting their work.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel.
That's fucking gay. That's actually gay. Oh, he fumbled and it went out of bounds. I'm done, bro. He just picked up 60 yards off of that shit.
Now to admit,
my
partner, that
God.
often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles
What
the
are
ball
you
and
doing,
goes out of
safety over the
bounds,
top? Are you
and they
fucking
get to keep
retarded?
it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly
just
right.
fucking
I actually
stupid.
played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
He'll leave it for Cohen.
Bro,
complete.
nah, dude.
And he'll go down
We're
here
just
at
gonna have
the
to get lucky
12-yard
and touch
line.
this ball.
It's a
There's
gain
no
of
way.
6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's
And he's
what.
going to be
That's what I
brought down
think
just
he
shy
could.
of the 5 at the 6. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
Because I get their games pretty quickly.
Blue, blue, blue.
What do you mean?
Side missions.
Hey, gotta go, gotta go.
Side hose.
18, 18.
Trubisky to throw again.
I feel like
Dumps
well,
that
no.
off to his running back, Jordan Howard.
What
And
the
he's able to
fuck
get it
was
down to the
that?
2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Go, 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 go.
What the actual fuck was that?
Blue, blue, blue.
Again, it's Trubisky. Feeling the pressure
Oh my God.
here and taken down. A sack back
Fuck.
at the 7.
Third and goal at the 7.
White coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
Please
The
hold
Bears
him to
on
3.
3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
I don't.
Red,
It's a
red.
bitch. It's good.
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Let's go. Use your pick, boy. He fell for the bait. Let's go.
Near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will
go.
get the football back.
He fell for it.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well.
Honestly, I kinda wanna
understanding where
take him.
receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique
I don't
and
give a
paying
shit.
it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now the
call a
Bears
timeout
electing
with
to
2
call a
times left?
timeout
Wow,
defensively.
confident little
They'll have
bitch.
2 remaining as we step aside
confident
here
little
in this
bitch.
2nd quarter. Now Johnson.
Oh my God, this game's bad.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Bears
Fuck, I need 8 yards.
What
What are they running?
That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
No, dude, he's on top of that shit. It's weird. Oh, wait.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to air this out for Bolden.
Oh my God, Doug Baldwin caught it. Oh my God,
He's
yes.
going to have the
I hit him in the
first
seam
down
before
at
it
about the
works.
38.
Holy fuck, that was crowded as
A
fuck.
minute
Alright, HB
57
angle, there it is.
to
We're
go
gonna go
in
with
this
it.
first half. We're back
Oh yeah,
to
and then he has to
Soldier
decide.
Field
Either cover the
following this
slant or
short
the
break. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Right.
Complete.
Good
A gain
shit.
of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Shit,
I
Nigel.
know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking
2nd and
wide
6,
receiver,
we're gonna
tight
run this up
end,
the
but
middle.
running
We
backs,
better get
they
like
can be a big part
44
of any
yards.
passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Johnson. And
Yeah,
he's
David
taken down,
Jansen.
but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
He hits Baldwin right side.
Good shit.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
How much time left in that game?
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Nice.
Johnson.
Let's go, DJ. Feed the train, bro.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some
Go,
options
bro, go.
on
We don't
2nd and
got fucking
short.
time. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down and a pickup of 5 yards.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
That would be Kareem Hunt.
Now Wilson on first down. Going for it all.
I'm done, bro. I threw a pick.
Oh. Jackson picks it. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
No.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys
really impossible
to,
to stop him
after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Fuck.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Now he's flushed out left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Gotta go.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
We have 1 punt return Perriman before the half. I think we're going to need a touchdown. All right. Rashad Perriman.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Come on, dude. You don't have 95 speed for nothing. All right, let's get that boy. Let's get that dude first.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front.
So much fun
as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Lock in.
Wait, target or jag time?
I know, right? How lucky.
Lucky.
Again, it's Howard.
Yes! Oh my god, we actually stopped the toss.
Backed up to the 24.
3rd and 11. Please, Madden.
Third down.
Please.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
The Bears on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
This is 3rd and 11. Yeah, we fucking get it. I already know what this is.
Now it's Trubisky. Flushed out right.
Yes! Oh my god, we hit him on the throw. Thank God.
Throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. A pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL,
give us a good
we're used to
return,
a bit more scoring. This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Decency.
Who's going to make the big play?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
No, yes, he caught it.
To his running back, complete.
Thank God.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Oh, trail shake, dude. This shit better work on him, I swear to God.
And that'll make it a 2nd down.
Straight away.
Trail shake is the God play.
Straight away.
Straight away.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Yes, it worked. Thank God.
Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 1st down, Seahawks. Wilson to Baldwin.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And Dixon over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Oh my God, what a beast.
Inside the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
14.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
This game sucks. No. Oh my. What?
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
3rd and 3, bro. If we don't pick up the
there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
What?
Now Wilson. And he's got Lockett. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now Wilson on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right.
No, at the 1-yard line, dude. I hate this. What do I do?
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with
no, it's 3rd and goal. I think I'm gonna toss. This is gonna backfire so much. Oh no, I have David Johnson. Alright, fuck it. We're going right up the middle, bro. Crushing this shit inside. Where's this ISO shit, bro?
The Seahawks on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll run it with Johnson.
No, did we get it though? No, we didn't, bro.
No gain on the play, and what to do
Oh my
now
God,
on
am I really
4th
gonna
and
kick a
goal?
field goal at the 1 yard line?
I know a field
think
goal
I have
ties
to.
it, but I'm not just tempted
No,
to
I'm
go
going
for
for
it.
it.
I say do it. At this spot of the field, go get the touchdown.
Fuck. Oh my God, why is it so hard in this game? Makes no sense. It's not how it works.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but
No,
they're
it's too
going
long for a
it
QB
down
sneak, I feel
3
like.
on 4th down.
Did we just say your other one?
Yeah, but like, it's like a long one. I'm doing it, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna be so mad if I don't score, bro. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I'm done. Turnover.
I don't think he got
Let's
there.
get
He
him.
did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't
That's
get
so
in.
embarrassing.
And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
We go.
That's actually so embarrassing.
Red,
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's able
Bruh,
to get this
that's
across
sad.
the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun.
What
And
the
he goes across the 20 to the 22. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he
Fucking
might be on the verge of
hell,
popping
this is
one.
so
Yeah, even on that
retarded.
one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yeah. I am about to. 5 minutes. Oh, fuck.
They'll run it
And
now out of the gun.
I hate this
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Set up. 180.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Wait, Caden, are you playing red in Tennessee?
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Why is
He
Philip
gets
Rivers?
this one away, and boy, it's
Okay.
another boomer.
Philip Rivers.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
Who?
Not worry
Red?
about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
I think Kadir called him to.
Now it's Wilson. And the tight end Dixon left side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That shit.
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. The busy night
Dude, stop saying that shit. Say that shit one more time.
He'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Big bank. Take a little bank.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, God.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Yes, dude, I ran it on 3rd and 9 with Wilson.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh my God, we're going to rush with Wilson again?
To his right.
Yeah,
he may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there in that scramble.
Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
I do. Yeah. Really?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
No, it's just
an ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
Well, you picked up this right,
the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he...
Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Wilson.
Let's go, touchdown. Alright, I'm at 14-10. 2 minutes left.
You're winning?
Yeah, I came back.
Rashad Perriman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the fourth. And he puts it through.
He hasn't scored since like the first 2 minutes of the game.
What, do you guys see Todd's name?
Out to kick is Janikowski.
If I was Caden, I'd be raging. It's like a room wearing his Kyrie Irving jersey.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Dude, he keeps running it to the outside.
Do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket,
that's
and
game.
go at the appropriate
That's
time.
game.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain of 14
I know.
Goes to James.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blue.
Ken, do you have PK 19?
Blue. Hey,
Thanks, so none of y'all got it.
Now Trubisky.
No, alright, he got the 15 with 2 minutes left.
He's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
A lot of Daniel Mapes.
Table 3.
He's back to throw. That is incomplete.
Of course, we dropped a pick.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Well, are the Rams your favorite team, Kaden?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You see it? Blue.
Who's your first finish, obviously?
18.
Yeah.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky, his 5th touchdown now.
All right, he scored. I have 2 minutes to
the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's great.
The extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away.
Lucky ass piece of shit.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
I got hit on the screen pass. It was wide open.
There's a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
14.
Except for basketball.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. It's caught right side, Dixon. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath.
Oh, no, yeah, I didn't mean
gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6.
How many points do you got?
And they'll go on the ground.
Wait, was that 10 seconds?
Have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
I think I'm last. I'm taking a fucking ass. I'd like 4th hit with under 5 points.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And that's inside the
big
35.
play and Dixon.
That goes for a gain of 31. 1st down now with that clock rolling.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Oh my God, this play took literally 20 seconds to get off.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Wilson. And his throw is
oh my God, I'm so thankful
they
I
were
was
looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And this is complete. It's Marshall. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got 1 timeout left. Want to save it.
Wilson to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. And now it's 2nd down.
You said that so perfectly. Why did that sound so perfect?
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and it's 3rd down. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And the clock will now
hold on, I can't see the
stop as a
meter
timeout is
on the
called
game-winning
with
field goal
5 seconds
because it's on
left.
Hall of Fame, and I have a lefty kicker, and it's a 20-yard field goal. I'm going to miss it because I don't know where I'm aiming.
Sebastian Janikowski to try the Seahawks field goal. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Shit.
Okay, so in the past, they had sudden death. First team to score wins. But
he won the toss. Fuck.
Now, if the team receives the ball,
we're in overtime.
scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
4:30 overtime game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this, up to the 41-yard line.
How do you stop tosses?
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it
what a glitch! No way, bro. This
game's so 46-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that detracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
First throw in overtime now for Trubisky, being chased out left. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had
this guy had
position
balls.
there,
He just
but
took a
couldn't
shot at
hold on
overtime.
it at second down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again.
Yes, oh my god, we sacked it.
Defense gets to him, and
Guess
they
what?
bring
He
him
still
down.
didn't pick it up.
Jaron Reed
If he doesn't pick this up,
in there to get him for
if he doesn't
his
pick
second
this up,
sack
I
of the
will
night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
Where Jake
extraordinary.
Paul
Let's just
Harvey
face it.
school.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Pressure too late, and he goes down once more. Jaron Reed in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
No way. If we win this game, that's just crazy. Why is he going for it on 4th and 23?
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go
He's
for
actually
it
got balls.
on 4th down.
Or
Dude. No, he's going for it, bro. What?
Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
All right, good. We picked it off. Go, Cam, go. No, we got tackled, bro. He meant to do that on purpose. That was smart.
There as his guys will get the football back.
What a genius.
A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
Shaq. Yes. Got so many throws.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this.
XxELIT has calling.
Now what can Wilson do here in the OT? Eluding the pressure right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off. But
holy shit, Baldwin, go,
just good mobility. He hits Baldwin right side.
Oh my god, right the 45.
A very solid gain of 27.
David Johnson, do your thing,
Slam
dude.
route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Oh, David Johnson.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
160 this game.
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And he continues to pile up the yardage.
Oh, shit, we got rocked.
50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
I'm really scared I'm going to miss this game in the field goal. Okay. I'm like, it's probably will.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Because it does.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Yes. I need check West right now.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. They'll try to run it in. Johnson, and he'll be
oh my god, alright, I got to the 1 yard line. Now I'm kicking the game.
1 yard line. Now the timeout comes here, and the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set
no, I can't center. I don't know what
for a
center
potential
is.
game winner. So now this thing's coming down to the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski.
I don't know how to do that.
Now the timeout comes here. In the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set
I
up
did that. I just
at
did that.
long last for a potential game winner.
Okay, but as a lefty kicker, this shit's weird.
So now this thing's coming down to the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski.
He's doing the little
This
zoom up
to
thing,
win it
dude.
in overtime.
I think I missed it. I made it. Yes! Game 20-17.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And with that, they take
David
the lead
Johnson,
here 20-17.
Gets spammed. Oh my god. Fucking stress. Why do we play on a Hall of Fame like that? Corey Littleton.
Tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down. Throw it back, yeah, I'm born it's dark and where I'm at, I'm living how I want now. No reason to doubt, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hated or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining without a chief. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. Just the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice and super duper fly. Used to keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads. Money over my headstone.